Hello there everybody, how's it going? I'm Duty Glad coming every day, and today I am playing as Wukong in the jungle. Let's take a look at the teams here. We have Blitzcrank support, Wukong jungle, Varus AD carry, Karma mid, Karma mid, Riven top. They have Lucian AD carry, Lee Sin jungle, Nivea mid, and Gameplank support. Maybe those are the Nivea support. I'm guessing Gameplank support makes the most sense out of all of those. And then Nasus in the top lane. And it's going to be a grand old time. So, hopefully this goes better than the game where I had, where I was 9-2-4, but my bot lane had 23 deaths totaled, so we lost. Hopefully this game goes better than that, because I didn't want to put up another game of, you know, a situation being less than ideal, like that. And the Blitzcrank pull went for the Nivea, I believe, so it was not a success. So that will be the end of that, and we good. I blame lag. I mean, I just thought you were aiming for a Nivea, but if that was actually meant for Lee Sin, then it's a bit awkward. I'm gonna say, I thought you were aiming for a Niv. There we go. That's what I'll tell him. That's what I'll tell him. But I could be wrong. This could be an entire misunderstanding that we just don't seem to understand at this particular moment in time. But he also might have just been aiming for Lee, and which is really awkward. It was a delayed hook. All right, well. You can probably blame lag then pretty confidently, because I would agree that as a well, did the E do damage to the big Krug? Because I could have sworn it just didn't do damage to the big Krug there. Am I crazy? Because that really seemed to be what happened there. And I don't know how to feel about that, because I'm not sure if I'm right or not, but hopefully it's all fine. We should also kind of ward there in case Lee Sin shows up. I also hope Riven actually does well, because 9% of games a Nasus is in it. The Nasus gets fed because it's really easy to get fed as Nasus, because he gets really strong really quick, even though he should get strong a lot later, but he doesn't because of reasons. It's my opinion. We're going to go back quickly here though, because I'm pretty confident I can't actually kill the blue here. So I'm just going to go back, get my Hunter's Potion immediately, so I can afford to stay in lane a lot quicker. I'm not gonna lie, I do like starting on this side a lot more when I'm Wukong jungle, because then I can afford to actually kill everything, since the smite from the rebuff, which gives you the health, makes it so you can actually afford to stay, which is very nice. So it actually is Nivea support. And Nivea support actually isn't that bad. It's one of those things where it usually goes amazing, or it's absolute trash. I find that it's usually trash, but it can be amazing just because of how much damage it does. But it also does just very little, like, in terms of, well, I mean, it's more the mana prompts that they have. Because the blitzes continue to experience the egg. All my abilities are being so delays. Well, that's not very good. That's a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. As long as they don't die, I'm honestly okay. Dying is the main part that we don't want. And as long as... I'm saying that because I'm telling you, the last game I had was just so... It was like the Volibear game. It was real bad. But, so as long as they don't feed, I'm good. I'm good. I'm really, truly fine with the situation. So, I'm seeing them getting very close together here, and Varus will... No, he will die. Varus will die. So that's a bit of an awkward situation, because I literally just said I hope that isn't how things go, but, you know, what are you going to do when they come for you? And... I mean, you literally could have just let me get the kill so you didn't have to die and give Nasus free gold, but that's fine. I'll never understand why people do that, because, like, I could have gotten the kill easily without dying, but she's just so greedy for wanting to kill for herself that she rather gives Nasus the gold as well, which, in my opinion, you shouldn't do that. That's just me, though. That's just me, and I personally like leveling up my Q first. I know it's not for everybody, but that's the way I like to go about things, and we're gonna kind of show up here and just, you know, give him a little bit of a hard time. And then get the siege minion for ourselves and then leave. That's not really gonna matter that much without the ribbon there, of course, but it'll mean some things. And, oh, hello. Am I gonna, like, have to flash away here? It's possible. It is possible, but the ribbon has arrived and is actually going to make the Lee Sin flash, so that's pretty good for us considering. Okay, I thought... Wait, he did go back in. But I don't think we're going to be able to really do a whole lot yet. Alright, Lee Sin just did not have any care in the world to go back in there. which is fine, I suppose, you know, to each their own. He's probably, like, waiting for me to show up to see if he can, like, assassinate me, which, of course, he can't right now with how much damage he has, but maybe in due time, he will be able to. Or he can just, like, camp the Riven or something. I was just gonna go. They know where I am because of Rift Scuttler, but I can at least help to remove this pink ward that they have so generously put in my disposal. Karma's gonna be killing the Gangplank again, which is very nice and dandy. Hopefully he's not kind of chilling over here. We can't afford to go check to see if he's somewhere in the jungle. I would assume he recalled, but if we find him, we could get a kill. It's unlikely, though. I will give you that. All right, he's actually just still up there. At least Lee Sin really wants to gank this Riven. So I'm gonna ping that I am en route, and we're gonna use my little clone here and see what we can make happen, and that will be the kill. So interesting choice by Lee Sin there to recall, but of course he probably did not expect this sneaky Wukong to show up. Well, I kind of wanted to kill myself, but it's okay. I mean, Riven gain, the more kills Riven gets, the more likely she'll be able to give Nasus a hard time, which frankly is what I want in life. So boop, boop, and I'm just going to kill a small one too, because I'm a nice jungler, you know? I am willing to do what needs to be done, and then bottom lane gain a kill, which is fantastic news considering the troubles the Blitzcrank was having. Alright. Mr. League Tyrant is trying his best, but Karma just keeps putting down the binding, and that seems to be all that's necessary. And we're going to, like, do some little bit of damage to you, which, since we didn't go back and actually buy anything, won't really do much of anything. That's fine. Don't try to stop my recall, man. Okay, thank you. Thank you for letting me finish what needs to be finished. And Gameplank's not really having a good time by the looks of things. I am making this call by the fact that Karma has 3 kills now at the 7-minute mark, so I understand Karma's strong and everything. And by strong, I mean, like, she's okay. But, geez. Like, look, she's level 7 already. Look at that. She almost just killed Lee Sin there. Like, that's absolute absurd nonsense. I mean, I guess it's an unlucky matchup for Gangplank, but I would think the oranges would make it so it's an unlucky matchup for Karma. And I just don't know. And now she just killed Lee Sin. Like, what's going on? I'm baffled by so many things right now. But I like it. I also like it. The Anivia Spore is one kill. I hear my brother yelling, and he has a really, really deep voice, so you might be able to hear him. Hopefully you don't. But if you do, then I apologize. It's not outside of my control, and it's really hot in here, and that's not even, you know, relevant necessarily, but I'm just saying it's very hot in here. Does she have her egg? She does not, so she might just die here. She will indeed just... No, she won't. She's... Yeah, this is gonna be a very easily dead Anivia, and... Okay. Remember when I said easily dead? When I said easily dead, I meant, of course, she's gonna do, Ult E, and it will literally do, like, half my health. That did a lot of damage. Like, that did a lot of damage. Good grief, but it's okay, because Varus is just finishing the job. God, Anivia is honestly, like, one of the easiest champions to underestimate, because everyone seems to regard her as not that good. And then she does stuff to you, and it's just like, oh, well, there goes your health. Have a nice day, and be sure to have a Merry Christmas. And it's just a crazy situation for everybody involved. This Lee Sin is not very good. This Lee Sin and Gangplank do not seem to be doing well for themselves. I mean, it is unknown 305, which, you know, when you ever use a name like that, I'm pretty sure that means, you know, that someone is going to have a bad time. Somebody in this house is going to have a bad time. I don't know who it is, but it's probably them, because that sounds like an error code in that. Does that mean they're an error code? I don't know. I need to take off my jacket. It is really heating up in here, and I prefer to actually not feel like I'm turning to a live volcano. I know it may appear I'm a live volcano when you first see me. That's not a joke on, like, being physically attractive. That's a joke on me being, like, so hot that, like, my skin is bubbling, but since my skin is blue, it looks like water. So I'm actually made of water, actually, is what I'm pretty much getting at here. Is Varus getting dove or something? Because, the wall! And he still got a kill. Well, you know, I mean, there comes a time in life we have to realize that not everybody can do what needs to be done here. And Riven is once again trying to do things that she probably shouldn't be doing. And there's the Wind Slash, but it won't work. The Wind Slash won't and I'm trying to do things this game, but people keep dying before I can show up. Alright, Riven, let's go get Gangplank. This is something that we can do together. This is something that we can do as friends. Did you go over here? Where the heck did he go? He was like right here. Did he actually go this way and we didn't get vision of him? I guess so. That's interesting. I really didn't think he was going to be able to go that direction without us seeing him go that direction. But, you know, you learn something new every day, I suppose. Yeah, he apparently did in fact go up. And Karma is indeed dead. Karma tried diving in Nasus. Karma, I know you're strong, but I think you're going a bit far. I think you're overestimating your strength just a tiddlywinks bit. And you should probably calm your notch down a little bit. You know, just calm it down. I know you may feel like it's doing pretty well, but you know, it actually isn't. It really, truly just isn't. I doubt Nasus is gonna stay, but maybe he's staying. He is staying, and we can probably kill this jokester. There we go. That's nice and dandy. I feel kind of bad for him because he just wanted to get his red buff and kind of do things in peace, but you know what? He was there when the red buff was there, and you know, it was a bad time for his life. Riven actually managed to die to the Gangplank. Not exactly what I expected, but you know, it's not that bad, I suppose. We can show up and see if we can do something to this Nasus, and by do something to, I of course mean kill. That's generally what I mean with stuff like that, and we can kind of eat at him here and continue trying to slow him as much as possible so the Karma can show up and get the binding off, which should allow us to kind of finish the job, and it will. Nice and easy. There's the E for the kill. Gangplank, unknown positions. Varus gained another kill. Varus 5-2 now. Like, this Varus is just he just doesn't, like, look at this madman. He has hearts and everything. This guy has hearts and he's slaying his enemies with no cares. That's not how things are supposed to go. Or maybe it is. I have cooldown boots. Is that what I should have? I don't know. Okay, that sounds really loud. I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing. Oh, geez, that sounded loud. I'm gonna like cover this door here. Maybe make it. My brother's visiting, and he's watching a show right now. And I know what you're thinking. That's just absolute nonsense. Again, it's possible you might not be hearing everything, but just in case, we're gonna cover that. I apologize for the disturbance. Let us continue onward and maybe take care of this Gangplank. No, maybe. No, he doesn't seem to want to do anything, have anything to do with this, so we'll just get the dragon then. I was actually just gonna say, let's get the dragon then. And then I did, and it was a wild situation for everybody involved. So, I'm not going to tank it because I'm an absolute scrub, and we're going to get the dragon instead, and Karma's going to continue to get a little bit over her head. Like, Karma, you don't understand, you're doing things that maybe you just shouldn't be doing, and I don't know if I'm okay with it, honestly, but will she die? Is the real question we're seeing here, and she won't die, so everything I just said is completely, doesn't matter anymore. It's irrelevant, it's non-existent, it's okay. In case he was camping that bush, I want to make sure he didn't see me. Nasus is now trying to, there's a lot of very silly dives going on in this game. That seems to be the theme here. Very, very silly dives. Only that dive in the bottom lane wasn't silly because it worked. So, we're pretty much just not going to talk about that one, but all the other ones we're going to talk about, even if you don't want me to. We're going to use our Hunter's Potion a little bit to get some of our mana back, because we are suffering from some mana problems. Do you have your egg? She does. Your egg annoys me. Your egg annoys me. Your egg annoys me, but you know what else annoys me? You being alive. So, basically, I want to kill you if at all possible. Who is that? That is Nasus. Okay, Nasus is indeed an issue. Is it an issue to the point where we can't afford to fight? I'm not sure. And there he is. There's the Anivia Q. Riven's fighting Gangplank. It's going not so well, but we can maybe do something here. And let's flash so we get both the knockups up. And, oh geez, I'm ignited. Alright, maybe we shouldn't have gone all in there. I thought we had Varus with us, and he's actually just farming bot. Why is he just farming bot? I don't know. I don't know, but that's what he did. How long? Here's the big question. How long was he just sitting bot farming? Because it seemed like he was doing that for a while, and if he was there from the beginning, it would have been a very easy thing to make work, but it's hard to say when we didn't see him directly. Oh well. Now we'll build Youmu's maybe? It sounds kind of fun to go Youmu's, so I think that's what we're going to do. And it's going to... Actually, no, I really want Lifesteal first. So, yeah, I actually just really like Hydra. But Tiamat's probably a better call. Yeah, let's just go Hydra. You know, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. By Hydra, I mean Tiamat. But so W, please. It's fine, man. I understand the pores you're going through. I don't know if... I still want to know how long Varus was in bot. Because if he was bot the entire time, I'm very disappointed in him. I'm disappointed in him because, like, he should know better than to just kind of sit there while his team needs him. You know, it's not. I'm not calling him out or anything. I'm just saying, you know, it's a mistake, and I feel like he should look on it as something he can revise in the future. God, what the heck is this Karma build? How's it working so well? Iceborne Athenes. There's no way this is a first time thing, right? Like, there's no way this is a first time thing that's working. That just wouldn't make any sense, right? I would hope not. Oh, why couldn't I didn't smite it first? Oh well. I tried. It's not like it matters that much because Dragon isn't going to be up, but I'm still upset that I missed that because I didn't have time to look at how much damage my smite did and how much health the Rift Scholar had. Granted, I should have been able to tell regardless. Alright. Nivea's being smart and is not staying on her own. Top lane is being assaulted by the people who are fed on our team, but deaths are still occurring regardless. Maybe we can go down here. Karma is like probably dead regardless, so I'm just gonna check like buffs in the meantime. There are no buffs in the meantime, so we'll just kind of have to let that go down. We have a Steam message. Don't know who that is for or from. Well, of course it's for me. It's actually only who it's from. So I don't know who it's from, but whoever it is, they need to check themselves before they wreck themselves because I am in a busy situation right now. Okay. Well, that's a wee bit awkward. Varus. Like, you're really bad at, like, helping people. Varus. Okay, you know what? I liked Varus at first, now I really hate him. He's one of those people who does not care at all about helping his teammates. Like, and it's not, I'm not saying like while I was running away, but the entire situation where he saw people mid, he just kept pushing bot. Like, just go mid! Just do it! Just, Alright, it's fine. I would have gone all in on Lucian there. Maybe I should have just to like slow him down, but I didn't really see that necessarily being a huge point to that, so oh well, not necessarily a huge loss. And I can't be too mad at the Varus. He is 7-3, but there's been 2 times now where he really should have roamed, and it would have been like much better for everything involved if he just roamed and he just chose not to because he values 10 minions more. But it's fine. We can get the Raptors, and again, I shouldn't. Pretty much lesson: don't rely on Varus. That's, you know, it's something we learn. Let's attribute it now. Don't act like Varus isn't going to help because he's clearly obsessed with split pushing. So we'll mostly just try to farm now. Also, I don't like how we're just kind of leaving Nasus be to get stacks. Varus is now getting pursued by 3 individuals, so that's an interesting situation. He managed to kill the Lee Sin, and then that was it. So, I mean, Lee Sin still isn't that good as we've kind of gathered, but you know that's fine. Are we doing? We're doing things here? Yeah, no, we're doing things here. We'll Parker ultimate immediately, just kind of like walk around him and, you know, see what we can make happen. And I queued not him there, but that's okay. I'll just kind of casually auto him, and that'll end up working. And are you? Yeah, you're doing good things as well. I'm happy about it. You're probably a very dead individual. That's good. Use the culling there and do some jokes to you now. I don't know why I said jokes, but I'm happy about it regardless. Okay, I want to ensure this individual dies. And then we can kill this guy, who will probably die from my Tiamat proc, because I'm Wukong, the monkey soldier. Spoiler, the monkey soldier is not Wukong's title. Yeah. You know, he probably would do enough. I imagine he would do enough. Okay, there it is. Alright, I think I'm in the clear now. Blitzcrank will die, but he saved me. He did things for the greater good. And there we go. Okay, I didn't want to steal that kill from Riven. And I don't really want to fight the Nas. Oh, he's chasing Mr. Nashio. Okay, we can maybe consider doing stuff here now. I don't think Nas has thought this through entirely, but at least he tried. This is a very interesting game. This is a very, very interesting game indeed. Let's get our Hydra and now get ready for Black Cleaver probably. Because we probably need it for stuff like Nasus, considering it's a Frozen Heart. But we have our main lifesteal damage AoE nonsense. So now we go on to Black Cleaver, which will, we can start with it will start giving us some tankiness that we could very much use. But isn't really the main thing we're after. Alright, there we go. Watch out for that. We'll proc our ultimate, and as long as it hits, we're pretty much good. And, dang it, I wanted it. Varus literally just waited to get the kill for himself. We're just fighting for kills at this point. It's such a sad, what a sad world we've developed. I don't think I can kill Lucian, actually. I do not think I'm strong enough, and I'm also very, really squishy, so he would probably kill me before I can kill him, so we're just kind of leave the guy be, though if I see him on the top turret, we definitely will not leave him be. Though I would find it weird if he just kept pushing. Okay, yeah, he's gone. Mid lane, we have the kick happening too early, which will save the Varus probably. I would assume as much. He's going for it though. He is going for it, and he's trying the war jumps. It's a interesting Q happening there. We have the thumb, all that nonsense. Lucian doing some interesting things as well, and he's trying, but you know what? He got caught out. I think he was one of the things where he clicked somewhere to go. I just did it too late, and I'm guessing the Thunderlord's proc is what killed him there, making his thing a lot more potent. And dang it, he wasn't in range. The wall making it so he can't go through, and then he's flashing as well, and we're going for it. And there's the smite, and there it is, and there it is, and there it is. All right, fantastic. Yeah, it's my wolf. What can we? Okay, well, Black Cleaver costs a lot of money, so we won't be able to get it for a while. Well, there's a blue buff here. And maybe this this guy wants it. Yeah, you get it, man. I believe in you. You deserve it more than this Karma does, because Karma doesn't even seem to want it. So, you know what? It's all good. No, instead she wants this. And you know what? She's not even going to get it. Unless she was leashing it and wasn't trying to give it to me. I'm not actually sure. Riven is working together with her good comrade Varus to try to acquire some kills. It worked to an extent, but not hugely. And we know where Lucian was. We don't know where his comrades were, though. We do not know this information. We don't really want it going on him, I don't think. Unless he turns back on us, and then we probably do, because then we can kind of just do some stuff there, and we'll be just fine. So if he didn't turn around, we would have been in the clear. And then he turned around, and again, I don't think he should have turned around. I think that was a mistake on his part. I think he should have reconsidered his evaluations of life and his plans of action. But that's okay, I got a kill of it, so I'm not complaining. I'm trying to offer, all sides of the argument at disposal here. Black Cleaver. Maybe I can check that Steam message real quick now. It is indeed from Kevin. Tell me when that game ends. I'll tell you when this game ends, when I want to tell you when this game ends, you jokester. Unknown. Oh, okay, Blitzcrank shared to steal the kill. Why don't you? You can be a complete scumbag if you want to, but, you could have just said out loud, "Ham, be a complete scumbag," and report me to the tribunal. It's a joke. I'm joking. Yes. Alright. League Tyrant. Can we slay League Tyrant? Probably not, because this is likely warded. Oh, their red buff isn't up. What the heck? Who doesn't have their red buff up? This guy, apparently. Anivia. Check this bush, Anivia. Check it for no reason. She's not checking it for no reason. Alright, well, it's fine. We'll have our ultimate up soon. We could probably just stealth in and maybe get a kill. There we go. There's one. There's another. We can probably just kind of use our ultimate here, just kind of slay everyone else there. And that gave us a triple kill. Sweet, we did it. We saved the day. Maybe we can get like a quadra by just like walking over here and doing some stuff. It's possible. I don't know if they're gonna like let me get it, but it's possible. Varus! You ruined my dreams. You ruined my dreams. I don't even know if my Q went off. It looked like it did, and I just slammed the fist in anger. I slammed the ground in anger, not the fist. I can slam a fist as well, but that's another time when we'll do that. Another more special time. We might just end the game here. Again, very intriguing game. Hope that wasn't too hard on the Varus, but You know, I was just calling it like I saw it. And yeah, this looks like it's going to be the end of the game here. Alright, and this guy might die, but the hook will miss, which will just make the entire situation completely irrelevant. And we're going to cue this man and maybe get the kill. Oh, he got the kill! Look at this guy. Olivia? You know, we can talk if you want. We can go do a little bit of a dance as well if you want. Oh, she's supposed to dance. She's supposed to dance with me. What a shame. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, comment, if you have anything fantastic to say, I'll be sure to read it, and subscribe if you haven't raised one person behind. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Where's the stop recording button there?